Ebusuafo ne etefo ni di kwan so me patcho me ma obi bia akwa aba channel so hanum daily update TV. Ebusua me patcho concern Ghanaian na wa petition the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. Now our petition is on remove Chief Justice Torkonoo in free office. Adding tina why side no see Chief Justice Torkonoo so far umuade I ana osaye incompetent or see ni behavior no enye kra ana ebiom so no osaye incompetent o de adwuma ma no nye ni ye nti wa petition Nana Addo wafa emra kwan so say Nana Addo enyi Chief Justice Torkonoo in free office na busua me pacho ebra peni Kelvin Taylor apie ba bonten. Yes, yebra peni Kelvin Taylor apie ba bonten e de nsem no ni nchiremu ankasa ono de so onim no atofo ma obeka ne said etie o ka no kre no or the evidence just ono kra de wasa ko deeper o ka no akwatwe evidence o ka no akwatwe evidence to back nipa na sema na and I said ni reasons in tia or the petition the President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo, so on remove Chief Justice Torkonoo in free ho. Nti ebusia me mam kasa nyetintin. Ye be ko ne akotie nchiremu a efa sansemu hia Kelvin Taylor. Yes, Kelvin Taylor pie ba bonten e de betu dwa. On de wa chiremu pepepepenti ase ne clear crojen on fa bi nka ho onyi bi mfiri mu waka ne sede tie no. Ti me pa cho kame ho na yenko ni nkotie nsem ne nchiremu emfi Kelvin ohon Yankopon sha na onye okese midase bebre
egitum say Charlotte say an conducting hu ya o se atwena so sa emra no ena Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo edi so mampanyini a odi yi eye Charlotte say efri electoral commission ene obi atchro eye petition de akwa eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo oda ho the same president na krata na ochre no ochro e de epo ana point ana inginaso enyina hyemu kire Akufo Addo say wenti ena ende me ka kire wo say eye Madam Torkonoo no pamono as the Chief Justice of Ghana. Now mama yanko kan krata no de ewom say de baya ochena kwase bi embetena Likee TV jimifo bi an ho kanka bi mbetena Peace FM sebio eye political goat bi embetena bebi embetu mfuturo ngumani we eye dwumade a yedi ede ayeden ama Ghana fo ehu nokure a yede kekere man. Now krata no mebie so ha if you say edos ye 19 pages. So I will take my time and read the 19 pages to Ghana for. Now krata no offer krata fan nim the first page. Hey and there. Obianya ready na yebedwum 19 pages ye pon ane apon. Now ohwe krata no so a omatro 17 December 2024. In fact, this is a public document. Okwa abontene a ewo ho obia obetumi akan. 17 December 2024. Now, Mr. President office no omo receive sakrata we Ghana time 4:33 p.m. Reception no nipa na oje krata no ne number edaso 0244194142 ono ena sebio or reception ho a krata no kosi ni so ni dindi Joseph Kobena Wuba ono ena je krata no sign ye ka say yaje ye de akoma president inti sia na me no ka say sa petition no eda Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo table so na krata na nkasa o kan a de wom nie brofo no nie mewia no medwudwam nipa sebio o petition Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo ana MPP aban we no nipa ye frɛ no amefa ne picture nto so ye frɛ no Mr. anasa Professor Stephen Kweku Asare onie oye Ghana ni mapa oye professor oye Ghana ni a osachira de America a ote Ghana sati America watro krata we oye Ghana ni Mbra ema no ho kwan se ono so ede na no asem ene ngina so a owo ede betu Akufo Addo nim se ontu ho anamo nti abrantie ana papa yi a ye friend of Professor Stephen Kweku Asare ono ene chro krata we ede koma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo a ose yendi ho dwuma efri se na Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo abobra bi a bra no eni se otena office se Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. Now mama menko krata dim na mdwudwum ahanko na obehu sade we uhu bi obebi abiem Omo amaka nyina omo read caption akire no motwa wotro eni ntina mse nya abotre me na wo kan brofo na madwudwam. All right team. Somebody is drawing my attention to something. The petition was written on the 17th, but the person who received the petition received it on the 16th. So the petition was received before it was written. But we will deal with that matter. Let's look at what is in the petition. The petition was written on the 17th of December 2024. But Nipana or receive petition or Jubilee House no date is 16th of December 2024. So it means somebody is being diabolic in the Jubilee House. From what we are seeing on the petition, that means the petition was received before it was written. But we will get to that part. We will break it down. Thank you very much, team. Now, petition again, or say 17 December 2024. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Jubilee House, Accra. Dear Mr. President, petition for the removal of the Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, Her Ladyship Gertrude Saki Torkonoo, CJ, pursuant to the provisions of Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Assembly no anase caption no anani tipo no kire say or say eye sakrata or trabre krata ogina Ghana eye the constitution so e de akire nana Addo Akufo Addo Ghana nyina say mbra no hye ne keten say sebio the constitution aka no sa eye petition anase asem obetu anim no ogina eye Ghana constitution so e na ode kire sakrata na bra Akufo Addo enti enye say ne pe wahwe constitution no wahwe mbra no e na ogina so e de akire eye krata no Ediama Eyedian Ghana said another Danko Akufo Addo onto one among. Sorry, guys, I beg you, don't distract me. I'm not talking to my team. People calling my phone. Introduction a petition page 1 or say, I, Professor Stephen Kweku Asare, a citizen of the Republic of Ghana, respectfully submit this petition to Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, seeking the removal of Her Ladyship Gertrude Saki Torkonoo, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. On grounds of or say or no your friend no yes Stephen Kweku Asare or ye Ghana ni mapano or trakrata we e de Nana Addo Akufo Addo say Chief Justice Nana Addo Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo no was say opamono na ingina so a ogina sunie or say 1 stated misbehavior and incompetence or say nimba nyama mienu na ogina so e de aka kire Nana Addo Akufo Addo say was say Chief Justice no ya pamono or permanent enemy ya na nyoma mienu no say Chief Justice no sebio eba eyedien eba bibia ye frɛ no eyedien ni amoho nsɛm or ni misbehavior omumra omunipa sebio oyede opɛ ɛna ye ka sɛ incompetence udi dwuma ma na ontumi ndi dwuma no sebio nyansa ye didi dwuma ema ehu sɛ wedie ye de nyansa pɔ ɛna edi dwuma ema dwuma egina ne naso no or say ye ka bibi te sɛ incompetence sebio oni sa nyansa kadeɛ na ye tumi di dwuma ema dwuma esipi incompetence and also the stated misbehavior or say ɔwɔ ahomasoɔ ɛne ne su ɛne ne ban bi a sebio ɔde ibu mmara so. Inti nyoma mienu ena ogina so e de aka che na Addo Akufo Addo say on pam Chief Justice no na answer na ostalo dinka ka say constitution ma ne ho kwan say de ye ne na no te say Charlotte say time no ye betumi so aye ne ya into o state ye article a ogina so e de atro krata we e de ama na Addo Akufo Addo e background de ogina so e de atro sa petition we de ogina so ensema ogina so into o say Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo enise oye Chief Justice of Ghana eno na yesi amebeki dwom akyerew into obi say papa ya tro letter come Akufo Addo say ompam Chief Justice edien pa na Chief Justice aye edien nginaso na ogina so aka kire Akufo Addo say onti committee na yempam Chief Justice because we di abro waya nyome bi a sebio ye constitution ana say mbra ebo Ghana ho ban esabo judiciary no ho ban no we tietia so ana say we mu mbra no. Now, I feel over the original so the actual petition we and a friend of background. Now, background. Also, request for the appointment of 5 justices of appeal to the Supreme Court. Or say, Adia Bakwa Chief Justice here na etiamra I was a jina so ede pamono e mani ko tenefima sebio ni pebi besha na nine say. Madam Torkonoo or Chief Justice of Ghana. Or ye say on one kasa de nepe. Ebe appointed judge for num. Bra Ghana mrano etia. Into see injina swan bako edin kan say Madam Torkonoo Chief Justice no or the on one pe appointee now person appointed judge for num eco Supreme Court. Now in by a letter dated 30th May 2024, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana formally wrote to Your Excellency, specifically requesting the appointment of the following 5 judges of the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court of Ghana. Or say a da 30th May. May da 30th May 2024 afiwe mu no. Madam Torkonoo chro letter bre wo Nana Addo Akufo Addo. Letter na chro bre wo no or the judge for enum a omo appeals court judges for enum e the bre wo say sankofo no make sure say obema sankofo no abewura Supreme Court. Na judge for enum a Madam Torkonoo petition and asama okan no Kesi Addo asama okan say 30th May this year no Madam Torkonoo should actual secret letter to come Akufo Addo say oh judge for numu we die ye fast the for Bobra Supreme Court iti amra article 146 to 9 no 1466 to 9 no itia or say sa judge for 9 no ye appeals court judges yi omunie 81 petitioner and I say Kweku Addo and Mr. Kweku Addo no wachre wabo dates into a very important date womb. Now, judge for 9 and appeals court judge no His Lordship Justice Edward Amoakwa Santi J.A. Her Ladyship Justice Angelina Mensah Homia. His Lordship Justice Eric Balfour. Her Ladyship Justice Syria Pamela C.A. Kranting J.A. Her Ladyship Justice Efia Asariboche J.A. Also, sa judge for a numwe secretly. Madam Torkonoo extra letter come Akufo Addo say on make sure say obe present your mama parliament me de omode abahin Supreme Court. Ghana mrano eyade tia. Chief Justice enkwahye kukuo mu ntro letter nkoma president say president nipa numwe for mobra Supreme Court. No. Into say we bi ni nyoma ogina so. Now time a Chief Justice extra sa krata ne koma President Akufo Addo say onfo koti kwan bi so na onfo sa judge for enum wei embra Supreme Court emma no ono ana dwene mu no ochrochro note bi to so nyoma bi a ochro ka ho a kire se e wo se Akufo Addo emma sa judge for wei kwan se bi ono na pese omoba Supreme Court. Commenter Chief Justice ochrochro fa judge for bi e wo sa letter no ni regarding His Lordship Edward Amoakwa Santi judge ba kwa na efre no Edward Amoakwa Santi no Chief Justice Torkonoo letter na say no ochro fa no ho o say Justice Asante's term of office at the ECOWAS court ended on 31st July 2022. He was requested to remain at post on account of the withdrawal of Mali, Guinea, and Burkina Faso from the community. His current tenure is expected to end in 2026 or earlier when he is expected to return to Ghana's judiciary. Now, later no, Chief Justice Ochro say, His Lordship has provided. The letter goes on to say that, Osachro say, His Lordship has provided excellent leadership as president of the ECOWAS court and will undoubtedly be an invaluable asset on the Supreme Court of Ghana. Chief Justice Chro Sakratano secret letter come Akufo Addo say, judge your friend Edward Amoakwa Santi no. Adikudientia onu Chief Justice instructed oni Akufo Addo komutia bom. See emfa Supreme Court say, sa judge no owo ECOWAS court. Na Madam Torkonoo say oh sa judge ne de me amini pa no wa ya de say wa bod ho modern say mini pa say oba na oba Ghana Supreme Court oba be di dwuma aboaye ene na letter nim into say san nyoma we a Chief Justice Troye letter nim no ene kire say Chief Justice na boapayo ni da ho ena all selected the Black Star players through the president to come to the Supreme Court. Or say regarding His Lordship Justice Eric Balfour and their Ladyship Angelina Mensah Homia, Syria Pamela Kranting, and Efua Asariboche. However, Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, wrote that day. Or see, judges for an Canadian, Mukai Judge Balfour. Judge Balfour no catch them or the warrant at Thomas forever and ever. Mukai. Aha. Or then your friend Judge Balfour. Yaneko appeals court or no na okanwa Chief Justice say by force or person of akuti kwanso edeniko Supreme Court inti judge Balfour na oka judge for enum no ho first one dey no ECOWAS court judge okan ho asem tro the reason tie Akufo Addo fanembra Supreme Court now four na aka no letter na Madam Torkonoo secretly echekom Akufo Addo no this is what she said about the 4 judges left or say all these 4 judges, and I quote, are currently working as judges of the Court of Appeal. Their work has been distinguished by outstanding services, courage, and competence. End of quote. The grave nature of the Chief Justice's role in requesting the appointment of the said justices to the Supreme Court became evident when subsequently social media published another letter dated 7 February 2024 from the Chief Justice to Your Excellency. Inti Judge 44 na kan Chief Justice letter no so Akroma Akufo say, oh we mu de wa wonim yankofo oma bom ho modin yie inti hwem Justice Cheba for ordinary de warrant to Kelvin Taylor so no into sanko for maka no make sure so nyina letter we no din hyem into a protocol list and a Chief Justice Torkonoo a also oye de oye neutral no okuta ni protocol lister or de koma Akufo Addo say for mo bra Supreme Court. Mr. P. Yeah, okay, so that's the letter, right? Okay, me team listen me for letter and before we move forward. This is the letter now. The petitioner is talking about in the petition. My me for letter and na yen twaso sene beya obi abehu asama ye kano enye atro na yedi ediato Chief Justice Torkonoo. So this is the letter. Letter when an Chief Justice etro koma Akufo Addo a petitioner Kweku Asare chechiri mu achi Akufo Addo say we etiamra. Into your letter now, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo Addo, Osha top one, Honorable Chief Justice, date show 30th May 2024. Meaning the petitioner Kweku Asare no, wa both date date no letter no actually say Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo sadie no. Since letter we ba abontin, Madam Torkonoo ba abontin kaka say enyo no the secret letter we or the protocol list come Akufo Addo say omo mumbra Supreme Court. This is the letter. Osha, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, blah, 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 Your Excellency, proposal for appointment of 5 judges to the Supreme Court. Chief Justice natural letter we come Akufo Addo. It was intercepted. It was published on social media. The basis in tia or Chief Justice. Na odi protocol list ko akope ni pebe obetuma adwuma bia ma no e Supreme Court e na ye che no. You can see the Chief Justice, the protocol list in the secret letter he wrote to Eddie Nana Addo Akufo Addo. I write to respectfully request that the following judges be appointed to the Supreme Court. This was a request. The Chief Justice, Catcher President said, Momumbra Supreme Court. This is dangerous. You have a protocol list in the Supreme Court and to become a Supreme Court judge. But the Chief Justice, Madam Torkonoo, did that. And it's in a petition and I watch all letter come Akufo Addo say, I was some many a pamano because when you do this, you have committed a crime. And the Constitution states it clearly. Article 1466, Article 1466 to 9, no, it is clearly say you cannot use that your position to influence positions to the Supreme Court. And clearly, no, our reason and basis in tia watch all letter come Akufo Addo say, Pam Madam Torkonoo, letter nini, that's the evidence. Now, mommy and cut back to the petition. Send a bear Ghana for ebe to me, and who said the ekosono any. Now, petition uko edima. Or see, even on the 7th of February 2024, 7th February 2024, It's captioned, brief on the need for the minimum number of 20 judges on Ghana's Supreme Court bench. In the said letter, the Chief Justice stated that, almost say, 7th February 2024, the Chief Justice, Madam Torkonoo, sat another letter. A letter now such a Akufo Addo no, or stating reasons in tia, and what say or no, and making sure say, judges almost Supreme Court no, you move 20. It's the reason here. Now, ne protocol list to say, Akufo Addo munyina beba ne say, na no, or pese o move Ghana Supreme Court judges no, etu 20, or pese o muye 20. America, kakrakei, the Supreme Court judges ye 9. And so Madam Torkonoo, any Akufo Addo atro mo letter, Emma omo ye plan say, e will say ye den, ye move your Supreme Court no, judges no numbers no, echo 20. Now tie. Letter now Madam Torkonoo Chokome Akufo Addo no on the 7th of February 2024 no. Mr. S. Okay, so letter so me team ne dia, but I will show you that letter on February 7th. I will Chokoma Akufo Addo no. I will show you the letter before I read. Letter ni. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing in this letter. Now, me team ne 7 letter this is the letter on the 7th of February. Or Sakache Akufo Addo. First letter the 30th May. or catch 2022 no odin kan catch Akufo Addo say on for 5 judges we mra and at 2024 7th February no or some reasons in dia also or person or move judges no to 20. Now this is the letter or Troye on the 7th of February 2024. Na or insist to say or person or movie judges no 20 where ye Madam Torkonoo ne terminal report na me read actually no. Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, 7th February 2024. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Office of the President, Jubilee House. It will share letter now, Madam Torkonoo Akufo Addo brief on the need for a minimum number of 20 judges on Ghana's Supreme Court bench. Into Akufo Addo say after the protocol list of 5 commanders on former Supreme Court no appeals court judges no or Saba 2024 be man reasons in tra or person also expanded judges almost Supreme Court to 20. Now this is the letter. I'll say respectfully I write in reference to our previous discussion on the Chief Justice's proposal for an increase in the number of justices of the Supreme Court of Ghana. Kindly find attached a paper justifying the need for the request. Thank you very much. Madam Torkonoo, Nidine Shasiano, into Chief Justice Nankasa Akufo Addo say, the reason there's a need for a Ghana judges now Supreme Court no, or no, after bringing 5 protocol lists no, from appeals court no, or sa insist say or say my judges no could do 20. Yanko enim, yanko kind petition in the womb. Into on petitioner no, he was telling you evidence ewoho enye bosremuka or show evidence any embra Chief Justice Torkonoo ebuso. Now, no point 13. Or say the above quotation suggests that there has been a previous discussion on the subject between Chief Justice and the President. It is already ucha letter na eya medicho se sia na quotation no any caption it say Chief Justice ne Akufo Addo din kan planning. Now they wanted to make it official. Into petition and say so already letter ni here only say President Akufo Addo ne Madam Torkonoo trase and no planning say the protocol list of 5 Madam Torkonoo de bebreno na wa pass omo de omo ba Supreme Court owia na wasa de krata ba enjina so a opese obie judges ni mu more emom ye 20 e was Supreme Court until they had planned it. And a petition and say so already documentations na follow ni nyina e kire say Akufo Addo ne Madam Torkonoo no omo tenas na omo plan say omo the protocol list be ba Supreme Court omo wi na omo say bie judges ni to 20. Now petition and ko no say point 14 of concern to your petitioner is the fact that both letters, one proposing an increase in the minimum number of justices on the Supreme Court of Ghana and other requesting 5 specific judges to be appointed to the Supreme Court, were written on the letterhead of the Chief Justice and clearly expressed itself as the Chief Justice's personal request on the matter. The letter did not refer to any consultation or involvement of the Judicial Council, of which the Chief Justice is a member and within whose constitutional mandate it lies to deal with matters relating to the appointment of justices of the Supreme Court. Or see, petitioner said, Usha letter Munina Chief Justice Akroma and Nado Danko Akufo Addo. Let me put it on the screen. Senebeya Obetiasie. Usha these 2 letters are Madam Torkonoo Akroma and Nado Danko Akufo Addo now. You can see clearly say the letters were coming from the office of the Chief Justice. Now, the money who say you be a friend Judicial Council. Judicial Council no embrasha omo say ye pese ye appoint a judge phobia ediko Supreme Court e was say Judicial Council na tenase. Na omo ye pensemu ehwe mu mra edwindwene ho eti ase say we die a good decision and I say a good decision. Judge we qualify and so qualify. Petition and natural petition no kweku azaka che Akufo Addo say. Uhwe 2 letters na Madam Torkonoo Chobra first one say Sebio or the 5 protocol list or Nwangasa hand-picked judges. And the second one or Troya or say the reason why into a person obey judges now was Supreme Court to 20 no. Usha letter ni mienua letterhead if you on Nwangasa office. There is nowhere in the letter as cited says she consulted the General Legal Counsel. And I say she consulted what we call where's the name? The Judicial Council. There's nothing on this letter, sir. Say the Chief Justice consulted the Judicial Council. It means to say that decision was solely taken by the Chief Justice herself, which is against Imra. So the Chief Justice is now Mugabe. The Chief Justice is now an authoritarian. The Chief Justice is now running the Supreme Court or the judicial service and the judicial system as her own property, because she's sending letters to the Jubilee House with her letterhead. And in the letter, she did not state anywhere that she had consulted the Judicial Council on this matter. So clearly, the Chief Justice has breached the law. She is basically being an autocratic leader. She is misbehaving. That's amount to misbehavior, and it's countermount to the sacking of the Chief Justice. This is the petitioner's reason. Until Akufo Addo or say Opam Madam Torkonoo, and he's not just stating the things. He's using facts. He's using articles. He's using the Constitution and making the president understand to say, Emrana Bogana Homane Chile say, or say Chief Justice take a steps way. So when taking steps way, and nobody is supposed to allow her to be as to be there as the Chief Justice of Ghana. Now, Yanko point 15. Point 15 in the petition. Team, are we good? Thank you, team. Thank you. Say we do live production. When I need something, the team will pull it. So that's how it works. Now, when you go to point 15 in the petitioner, page 3 out of 19. Hey, Asamoah. Point 15 say, your petitioner is further concerned by the reference to an earlier discussion between the Chief Justice and Your Excellency the President on the proposal to increase the number of justices on the Supreme Court. Your petitioner also notes that the question of minimum number of justices on the Supreme Court is settled by Article 1281 of the Constitution, which provides that the Supreme Court, and I quote, the Supreme Court shall consist of the Chief Justice and not less than 9 other justices of the Supreme Court, end of quote. Or see, petitioner say, say Nana do Akufo Addo wunim se emra da ho a ekire say ye Supreme Court nanka say de I say a Chief Justice any 9 judges o kan homa ne 10 and I was omo at the same time inti a day na Chief Justice Madam Torkonoo a onum Ghana mra nyina no etimi tro letter bra o ka kire say o pese o expand adia constitution e say ketin. These are entrenched laws. Constitution e say I was say a Supreme Court no at every given time or say judges 10 or Chief Justice plus 9 judges. Now, you, the president, who is a lawyer, a so-called lawyer, who knows the law, so Chief Justice actually let us say, Edia bro, say, even though she knows the Constitution states this emphatically that you cannot exceed 10. No? Why did you, at the end of the day, not raise any concern into the petition and actually let us say, a shocking. And the president does not respect the Constitution, and the Chief Justice does not respect the Constitution because it has been stated in the Constitution. So, Article 1281, or say at a given time, no, you have 10 judges at the Supreme Court, Chief Justice plus 9. In the Chief Justice to let a president to say, Mr. President, me pese me 20. It means somebody is taking advantage of the Constitution.
Me patcho me da se bebre na audio no ewa pa yes ebra pen Kelvin Taylor Kelvin epie babonten de nsembe to obi chechire mu se de tie krogen fita wanfa bia nka ho na wanyi bi nso enfiri mu tebusia we de ye de nkomo no ebesia no message so de comment ebe share comment section ye begina yakenka Yakupon share na onye okesi Yakupon share Kelvin Taylor ne ghost team ni nyina Loud Silence media and I said Loud Silence team ni Yakupon share omu nyina na onye omu bia Kesi me patcho Yakupon share ye nyina me da se bebre ye de nkomo ni be say e ma remfi say obe ye comment no constructive na da share comment section ye beje ne enso na ye enso yakenkan ye da se bebre.